Hello, welcome to the the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Monday, May the 14th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address right here. And this is a link to get into our free room. It is 100% free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. I share my screen starting around 9 o'clock, and I get live on the mic at 9:05. I go to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and 3 o'clock on Fridays. And we have a great promo on right now. You'll see in the body of this email that you're getting, we have a 25% off promo. You'll see it's We Love Mom. That's the promo code, all in capital letters. It's good till 11:59 tonight, Eastern Time, all right? So again, I always say, if you're on the West Coast, don't wait till 10 o'clock. The promo code will not be available. All right, well, kind of an interesting day. At the beginning, it was kind of... I don't want to say slow for me. It was a lot of activity, lots and lots of different trades going on in the trading room. I wasn't really partaking in any of the big ones until a little bit later. This one was from Vicky's Scan, and Vicky's Scan is again, if you're in the room, you know what I'm talking about. And took this trade right here at 2008 and got out most of it in this area, the 2039. It took an immediate pop and a little bit more of a pop, and then as it came down, got out most of it at 2031 and 2030. Now, and I may be getting out of this one. I'm in this one, this smart. Came on the options play. I got into it originally at 314, right about here, and got out some at 322, and then on the way back 314, sorry. I re-entered this at 324, so let's just but it's starting to drift down a little bit here, so I have to figure out what I want to do. This is a potential swing trade for me, depending how it closes. Take a look on the daily, why I'm even considering it. Oops, second. Okay, so you see really it has room up until this area here, say 370-ish. So from 320 on to, even it got to 350, 360, that certainly would be a nice win on a percentage basis. So that's why I'm thinking about swinging this one. I'm not 100% sure though. It all depends on how it's going to close. Now, our couple of friends from a couple of weeks ago, IMTE, going crazy again. Very difficult to trade though. I mean, you've got to deal, when I say that, I mean you've got to deal with a tough spread. I'm looking at it, well, I don't have it up right now, but in fact, let me just get the symbol linking, put it back in. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about, I mean, right now it's not a bad spread. It's about 30 cents for that stock, which is pretty good, but it can go to $1. Now this one though is sort of its sister. We call it its sister. I believe this one owns a percentage of IMTE, but they also had news, and there was the news spike right there. So this one is just flying. This is one I did trade. This one I traded, I can't remember exactly when, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I got on just before a halt and it just ripped afterwards, so it turned out very, very nicely for me. What else did we do today? Ophinia, let's see, Orinia, sorry, AUPH. There's another one from the options play. Actually had more options plays than I thought. I was thinking that we're not going to get very many options plays. Now, a lot of them didn't really keep running, and that's more than likely because they're not earnings plays. When a stock has earnings plays, usually they're active all day long. I have no idea why this one was ripping the way it did, but anyway, got into this trade at 615, right about here, and took some off at 630 and 635 up in this area, and then it's pulled back. Now the one that really kind of worked for me was Galt, and this is actually starting to come back now. But you see this one, I believe this one came from the options play also. It's actually an earnings play though also. So anyway, I ended up taking this trade. Very kind of fortunate. I put in what's called an anticipatory order right around here. I actually got it. I got a fill at 414, and it just boomed. It got all the way up to 476. I took some off at 466 on the way up here. 466 on the way up, and then I basically got out of the entire trade at 445 on the way down. Now it's coming right back up, and we'll see what happens. But this had some news, I believe. Let's see if I can see. I'm pretty sure it had some news. Positive guidance following FDA meeting, and plus it was an earnings play. So sort of a double whammy on it. It's funny because in the pre-market, I mean, look at the action in the pre-market. You got as high, hopefully you can see this, got as high right there at almost 4, came right back down, popped up again, came back down. So it really looked as if, you know, nothing was going to happen with it. And then all of a sudden it just kept moving and moving and moving. So anyway, that is about it. I want to get back into the room, and I think that's it. I did take a little trade in Click and Unit, a couple of small little losses on that one, on those two. That's about it. I want to get back into the room. I think we'll probably get some more, we'll definitely get some more options plays Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because hardly any companies releasing earnings today. But we'll have a few on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Only about 320 companies releasing earnings this week compared to 800 last week. So we'll see what happens. However, you know, the thing is that we may get some really quality ones, you know. Well, because let's put it this way: people are looking for earnings plays, and when there are not as many, you know, they just pile into the ones that look good, as opposed to having so many that look good that you're kind of spreading the money around. We'll see. All we can do is see what happens. Okay, let me just close that down. All right, so again, if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is the link to get into our free room. Again, a subscription link, and remember, 25% off. It's either the first month, only the first month, and it goes back to the regular price for the month, or off the entire year. And again, I always say this, today is May the 14th. If you took out a subscription today, and then by June the 13th, in other words, within a month, you decided that you wanted to upgrade your subscription either from monthly to annual or from standard to premium, we will do so honoring that 25% code. So it's a great deal right now. And let's see, so I hope everybody, let me bring back my capture program. Hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. Bye-bye.